Hi everybody. So this is a video response to Amadore's 1300 Subbie challenge giveaway. He is doing a subscriber challenge giveaway for 1300 subscribers, probably more now. And he asked that we make a literature related altered item. So I wanted to share with you what I put together. And he also wanted us to promote Terry's Stamps Alive website. She has great customer service, first of all. I've used her to purchase my Copics. Unfortunately, I found out late in the game that she had the best prices for Copics, so I only purchased a few from her, but surely she has other items as well that have great prices. I've been looking for some things, and so I would definitely recommend her and her website. She's just great, and she does do shipping very quickly. So anyway, check out her website. I'll put the link in the down bar below, and you can check out her blogspot site. And so here is some of the items that I used for my altered item. This is some acrylic paint in raspberry. I got this at Tuesday Morning for $1. I used both the tea dye and vintage photo distress inks. These are my homemade, what do you call them? Edgers. I made them using wood blocks and put the Tim Holtz sponges on the end because I have now one for every color. So anyway, use those two colors. I used this Brenda Walton Sizzix die that I got a couple of months ago. Great die. I used the fairy tale charms, obviously not these ones, but I bought some fairy tale charms from Hobby Lobby for this particular project, and they're little books, so I'll show you that. And then the last thing I wanted to show was this DCWV stack. It's a 12 by 12 stack, and it is the Once Upon a Time stack. So if you couldn't tell, my project is fairy tales. So I did an altered book, and here is my book. Let's see if I can get it into the shot here. So here we go. I bought 2 altered books, and I actually meant to get it down. If you can hold on one moment, I will show you what it looked like before. Okay. So, sorry about that, guys. So, here's what the book looks like when it starts out. This is the same book, exactly. And I got these at Tuesday Morning on 80% off clearance. The regular price was $6, so it was 80% off that price. But it's just a regular book, and it's got a magnetic closure. I've got chess pieces inside. And it actually does say, Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. So it's the whole little lyric here. And then on the spine, it's got like more stuff. And then here's the back. But anyway, I painted my book that raspberry color. It's actually two different colors. But one was the undertone. So to match the paper stack, I used that raspberry color. And I used a couple of pieces from the paper stack to create this shadow box inside of the book. So you can see it says Far, Far Away, and I put them on dimensional dots, so the far away actually is closer than the, the far, far is closer than the actual piece that says away. And in the back you can see like a castle kind of in the mist. And I sprayed it with some smooch spritz to give it all like the sparkly effect on the paper. The Far, Far Away is actually already glittered. It's on the paper itself. And then I used, all of these are Wild Orchid Craft flowers here. except for this one right here. I think that's Recollections. And then there's some Recollections leaves in here that have like tips of burgundy. So that is the shadow box front. And you can see down here as well, I have some more flowers kind of bunched up in the corner. And then I created a charm, or kind of like a bookmark that is tied down to a hook down stuck to the top. And these are the charms that I got from Hobby Lobby. This clock that has a mouse at the top, and it actually is midnight, so that's in reference to Cinderella. And then this book says The Little Mermaid, and it's a larger book than these smaller ones at the end. And then there's a Cinderella book here in pink. There's also a it says Little Red Riding Hood. This one says Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. And then this one says, I don't know why it says Little Snow White, but that's what it says. I've always known it as Snow White. So, and then what I've got them attached to is this, it's an earring from Industrial Chic, and it had all of these already on it. So I just took the books and attached them with jump rings to the end of each of the little dangly bits, because I don't actually wear earrings all that often. So anyway, it had all of these items already on it, and it was the perfect color for all of these charms, so I used it. I think the only thing I changed out was the actual jump ring, the size of the jump ring here. And then I added another jump ring at the top for this charm. And it's actually attached to the hook with some maroon colored ribbon. You can see that like right behind the flower here. And then at the top of the book, I made a glass slipper. So I don't know if you can see it, but all of these flowers right in here are sitting on top of the shoe, which is cut from that Sizzix die. It's a 3D Brenda Walton die. And I cut it out of acrylic, so you can see here. And then I glued little seed beads that are in silver from Artsy. And they come in a bottle like this. So I took some Fabri-Tac, spread it all over the front of the shoe after I put it together, and glued all those little seed beads down. And then I had this brooch, and I don't know, I think this is an Industrial Chic brooch. I took the pin off and then stuck it down here because it looked to me like, you know, a buckle that you would see on a shoe. So I recreated the glass slipper and then put it on the top of the book. I also painted this book, the pages like this gold color. This is using some Tim Holtz Distress tarnished bronze, I think, or something like that. It's one of the colors here. Let me see. Those are my stains. One second, you can probably see my arm going around. Here it is. The Tim Holtz tarnished brass acrylic paint. So, and it's in a dauber. So that's what I used to actually paint the top of the book. It's actually two colors. There's walnut stain underneath, and then I took a fan brush that looks like this, but smaller, and dipped it into the tarnished brass to make the lines that look like book pages. So that's what you're seeing all around. And so the top has also got some Wild Orchid Crafts flowers, tulips. I can't remember what these are. And then some Recollections leaves. And again, they're tipped with that same red color. The other thing I did for the book is that it's not just a shadow box. It has a mini book or mini album inside of it. So the box itself, obviously it was solid down this side. I cut a slit into it, or an opening into it, and I made a mini book. And it's hard for me to get it out, but I'll try. So here's the book. I pulled it out a little bit, and it was made to fit obviously in the book. And here is that slit that I cut out of the box. And I did paper the back, but I didn't paper the one on the inside. So actually, you don't really see that anyway, but probably should have. But here's the mini book that I created, and I bound it with some. Sorry guys, I hit the camera. I bound it with some of the same ribbon that I used at the top of the book. And these are all pages from that same stack. So this is a castle. And then I covered chipboard, this like a heavy duty chipboard with the paper stack. And then all of the pages are created from the same paper stack. So that says Once Upon a Time. And then when you flip it over, you know, you can put a picture here. This is the pumpkin from Cinderella. This one says Fairest of Them All. That says Princess. And of course you can see the other side of the book as well. This one has like Rapunzel's hair. That says Dream. So the pages are double-sided. I think there's 12 pages in the mini book, mini album. It's got like some potions. This one says True Love's Kiss. And what else? Some flowers. There's a mermaid for the Little Mermaid. And then this one says Happily Ever After. And that's the last page in the mini album other than the cover. So yeah, I put together this mini album as a part of the shadow box. And what I did was originally I punched this with my cinch, and I had bound it with like a tarnished brass wire, but it was too bulky. So instead of doing that, I took the wire back out and I bound it with the ribbon. And you saw that it was a little hard to turn the pages, but I left the ribbon kind of loosely knotted so that you could loosen it if you wanted to add pictures or embellishments. So the book could grow, I guess, but you don't want it too fat actually to fit it back in the box. But yeah, I left this tail so that you could loosen it up and add your embellishments and pictures. And then it just slides back in here. Now I'm going to slide it in the other way actually because I like the ribbon at the top. And oh, and here's the back cover. It's got a crown. So that is my project share for Amadore's challenge. And Amadore, I hope you like it. And again, check out Terry's website. She does have great prices on her products. She does have a lot of different things available and some of the latest things available as well. And yeah, I hope you like it. This was a lot of fun to make. And I have never done a shadow box, so this is my first one, and I've been meaning to try it for a long time. Hope you liked it. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. And thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.